So I'm here today with a beat background, unusual request. I have a book I've written. It's a translation of a book written by a man named George Sword, a Lakota Wichasha, a holy man, a shaman. This writing of his is unique in the history of writing. He could see his language slipping away from the Lakota, and he said, I can't let this happen. How can I stop it? So with the help of a friend, a Washichu friend, James Riley Walker by name, a physician at Pine Ridge, sent there to try to quell the epidemic of tuberculosis that was decimating the people there. And so Sword took the alphabet that we use and he phonetically wrote his words on paper. Never been done before. He invented it. No one has properly translated it until Delphine Red Shirt, herself a Lakota, did so with her thesis, The Warrior Narratives of George Sword. And all I did was take it one step further. She had George's, the narratives of Sword, shall we say, written down. And then she made English translations on separate sheets. Well, I took both the Lakota words of George Sword and the translation of Delphine Red Shirt as a guide, and I made an inter-lineal translation, word for word. First, there's the word that he wrote, and then there's the my estimation of what it means, or what it meant to him. I try to... Red Shirt called it let's see, what did she call it? Some kind of poetic... Let me see here. It's in the book. I've written it now. I can't find it. Let me look here. It's a bit up the road here, and I'm taking page 11. Page 15. Do you know the names of the fellows? Da 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 da. Dum bum bum. Yeah. Anyway, you'll have to take my word for it. I can't find it now. It's not that important. But just respond to this plea. I want to try to get this book to as many people as possible in the shortest amount of time. And since you are my subscribers, this is my YouTube channel. I'm going to take the liberty of pitching to you, so to speak. And this is my pitch. Swords book. It's available now. My translation of the words of George Sword, these narratives. It runs about, let me see, 150 pages, I think. Some of it is my own verbiage to try to pad it out, so to speak. You can just go right to the meat. That's what I would do. And soon there'll be a companion dictionary to accompany it in case you get lost like I do in the meanings of these words, because it's... how should I put it? It's not English. It's a different mindset, how they think. Coming and going and taking and bringing and all these different permutations of from where the speaker is to where the action is going on and in between, back and forth. So it's a flow that you have to understand in order to understand their language. I still don't. Red Shirt was a great help. Her thesis is instrumental. The only way I could have ever done this, and God bless her. And so it goes. And anyway, this is my offering to the Lakota people and people who would like to aid their cause in restoring their language, retaining their language. The black coats and the white coats took it away from them, effectively. George Sword writes about that, and so does his heirs, as I call them, in the book. And it's mind-blowing reading. If you know Black Elk Speaks, this is just another chapter of Black Elk Speaks, where the wa-kan-gli comes, his messengers, and they are whisked away as fast as lightning goes. That's how fast. Faster, probably, the little objects that they see up on the buttes, watching them, and then they come into the camp and they have certain they're messengers, just like Malachi was a messenger of the Lord. So too are these from wa-kan-gli, Great Spirit, that you might have heard of. I don't know. I once heard of it, and I just absorbed it a little bit and let it go. But now I'm wrapped up in their culture, and it's profoundly affected me. And I could go on and on and on, but you probably get the drift here, the gist of the matter. So I'm going to slowly pull down the beatbox and wander off into the wilderness of my own desires and futile dreams as we live so long, and then we shuffle off this mortal coil, and that's where I'm going. But not now. Hopefully I'll finish the dictionary and you'll be able to have both the swords words and the companion dictionary, swords book and swords words. So there you have it. Please give generously. It's free. All you have to do is give me your email address. That's it. Just your email address, and I'll send it to you. PDF file. Most skosh. Okay? Good. That's it.